everybody! Here in Bramcote today, thought to do a mini cemetery seek as I've come to Bramcote Old Tower Church. It is known all the way back to the 1200s, from when it was rebuilt, I believe in the 1800s, when it was looked after and rebuilt again. It is known as the Sunken Church, since it is now just a tower. The church itself is a tower here, and the myth is that the rest of the church is under the ground, but the actual reality of it is that the church itself is just been knocked down. There's a church around the corner which was built in its stead, that people went to that one instead of this one, so that's just the history behind it. But it's pretty cool to call it a sunken church, I think. So right now, as usual, it is closed. There's going to be a heritage weekend coming up where you can look inside the bell tower, which I'm going to attempt to get to, so perhaps tagging something on the end of here. But at the moment, as you can see, it is bad locked. But I thought I'd come and show you the history of it because it's beautiful and sunny today. So let's have a look around, shall we? There's a number of graves and tombs here which were actually refurbished, I suppose that's the right word. These four here, you can see there's some behind it. There are pictures online of them completely upright and uprooted out the ground. There's two on this side as well, that they were well, put back together, I suppose, because part of them was really wrecked. Very neat now, and they are grade 2 listed, so they'll be protected and looked after. There were some memorial seats put in as well, which are around the outside. One here, one over there, and one there. Again, they were just put in during the time when they refurbished this area. It's quite a small cemetery seat today, but I thought it was worth doing. Behind me, you can see we're so high up at the moment. Over that direction is Hemlock Stone, which we just visited a minute ago. And you can see here, these gravestones are. They're quite leaning towards the road. It's very close to the edge of that one. Excellent engravings, though, in the slate. So I think for now, that's going to be a conclusion for this cemetery seek. We're going to go look at the church, which is just in that direction, which they built for people to go in instead of this one when it fell to disrepair. So let's go have a look. Alrighty!
Hello!
We have now moved to the site of St. Michael and All Angels Church in Bramcote, which is just a little skip and a hop and a jump round the corner. So here it is. It's very tall. Awesome steeple on this bad boy. So let's go have a look around at the graviness that is not mistaken for the food gravy, but as in graves. Don't know whether it'll be open, but it's worth a try. Always remain hopeful in these situations. Plus it's a beautiful sunny day, so gotta take advantage of that. Guess what, everybody, it's not open. That doesn't surprise me, 'cause churches are never open. Are they?
Rarely.
Even on Sundays. How are we supposed to reenact things like Hunchback of Notre Dame and shout sanctuary at any church when none of them are ever open? Even when we go to little mini ones and there's just people wandering through that go, would you like to come in and have a look? And we're like, yes we would, why aren't you open anyway? So anyway, there's quite a nice graveyard here, so let's have a look around at some of the gravies and get a few pictures. They mended the wing! For once an angel got its wings back. They're always missing their hands and wings. Alright, so that's going to be the view of the outside. And hopefully next weekend, as I said, there is a heritage weekend that will give us a view inside here and inside the little tower on the hill over the other way. So, as we tried the door there and it wasn't open as usual, but it's got a very glorious steeple. So that aside, it's going to be goodbye from us. And next time you see us, we'll hopefully be inside the stone walls. So until next time, bye! Alright, so it is take 2 of our visit to the Bramcote Tower, which is known as a sunken church. The other week it wasn't open, and now the Heritage Trail, it is open, so we're going to take you inside, as you can see, to the church. That's where we're going. How did you know? Oh, let's go see. Alright, so the tower is open today. Why don't you come with us and have a view inside? Beautiful new windows. There's actually a hole in the corner there that leads on to the top. Okay, so there's going to be a tour of the Bramcote Hall, which is around this away, which again is private land, so usually you won't get to go on there. That's why these days are great. I'm very appreciative of these heritage trails, because usually you'd just be like, oh, it's all locked up, as always, like all churches are.
Well, you could go in, you just be arrested.
Yes, trespassing and all that flim flam. We don't do that.
No.
Anyway,
not often.
Not all the time. So after this, I'll get a bit of footage, hopefully, because it's apparently quite run down. He was saying now.
Yeah, overgrown gardens.
Yeah, should be cool. And then there's the church. Yes, the church that we went to last week as well. St. Michael's, I think it was called. That's in the direction over there. So we'll have a look at the inside of there as well, since you won't have to yell sanctuary today, because everything's open.
But you go, you want to get in.
Yeah, just rap on the door and be like, oh, what a surprise, you can't get in. So this time, we'll go there, and we'll go there. So more when we venture.
Every year I do these tours, this road, this is actually a tarmac road, it's overgrown.
Yeah.
It gets narrower and narrower.
Do people come up here quite a lot of times a year, or is it just...
It's private property, but it's open, you can walk through with, you get people walking the dogs up here.
Yeah.
You're just cutting through from the fields at the back. Anybody who comes up here just to walk through, doesn't know the area,
Yeah.
would think, what's this?
Yeah, definitely. What's this here for?
Yeah, yeah. So I came up here this morning to help them set all the gazebos up and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we got here early, and it was just quite light. And it wasn't raining, but it was quite misty up here, and you could hear the crows going.
Wow.
Spooky.
Very atmospheric.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I'm just going to go forward to open this gate.
Sure, okay. God, biggest tree ever. It is very much like Newstead Abbey, I think.
This is impressive already, isn't it?
Definitely.
The house isn't even
We haven't even got there yet, and it's amazing. All these secret places that, you know, we won't be able to open ourselves. So it must be the side of, it says it's Bramcote Woods, so obviously it's the side of where we went the other day.
School, Church of England school, they used to have tambourines and garden parties on here. And so, as I say, you just have to imagine all these. This was all laid out. There's formal straight paths. You wouldn't have, you'd be big enough to have traditional garden games on here.
This is the last remains of the hall, this wall here. Well, that was really, really awesome,
That was
don't you
awesome.
think? It was basically just telling you the history of the area where the Bramcote Hall used to stand, so we're definitely going to go back up
And
there.
there are remnants there.
Yeah, there's like little walls and edges.
Steps and...
Steps to the pleasure gardens.
Yeah.
And the formal gardens, because there
Also
were
some
that.
awesome creepy photo of a family outside the remnant, what is now the remnants of the shed hut.
Definitely.
area.
I mean, we're thinking of going back to do a ghost hunt specifically, because
Yeah,
that would be
sure.
awesome. For the fact that, you know, if there is remnants of places and things there, we want to know about it. So I'm going to do a bit of a historical research into it, and then we'll take a trip back, as the majority of it is public.
It is. Well, we got the okay from him. He
Yeah.
said it is all public.
Did you see? I snuck in there and said, "So you can walk around here." Then and he was like, "Yeah, of course you can." We're like,
So,
"So
I mean, what
stay
you can
tuned."
do? What harm can you do?
It's just
well,
trees, man.
Trees. You can't steal anything. So.
There isn't even any hole left.
No,
So
which is a shame.
unless you
but-
want to vandalise a brick that was in the ground, but we're now going to go take a look at the other church that we looked at the other day, because you can go inside that now. So I hope you enjoyed this tour inside this tower and the behinds in the woods, which was really, really awesome.
That was awesome.
So now we're going to venture on forth that away to the, I'm sure it was St. Michael's, but I will definitely tell you what the name of it was when we get there. I got rain running down my forehead. Starts to, the heavens just opened whilst we were there,
It was
did they not?
mixed.
Anyway, on with the show,
Okay,
guys! We're going in here now, as you can see, the door here. Open! I like to see that at churches,
I wasn't
don't
there
you?
last week. No.
So this is, oh dang it, I didn't look at what the church was called. When we get
You were-
inside,
I saw it on the way in. It is St. Michael's.
so there we go. So we're going to go and take a look on the inside now. There's a lady very eager to meet us on the inside to tell us all about it, probably because nobody else is going here as usual. Heritage sites, go to them. They are
Now.
history. Now, second, get out of your seat, because I know you're sitting on one. Go outside and find some heritage. So let's go look at our heritage now, our Bramcote. Let's go see.
History awaits.
Okay, so we just had a lovely little introduction by the lovely lady who gave us all the news on this church, which the majority of the memorials around the outside are from the other church we just came from, when it used to be a church before it was just a tower. So we've got outside these memorials here, and there's one there, and the ones that are up here in the chancel as well. They're along the sides. So it's quite a beautiful chancel, and the ceiling itself, I think they called it a scissor pinch chancel, which makes sense because it's at a point. It's not very often you see ones like that. An organ in the corner there. Let's go look at the holy water. Let's go steal some. This is the font, the medieval font, with blessed water inside. I should touch some. Oh, let's bless ourselves. Blessed are we. We're blessed now. Blessed. Let's go look at the bells, actually. Let's go around the side there. Take a look at the bells. This is very impressive. It's a very active church for once, instead of it being deserted. The amount of times
This
it
is one
comes.
of the better shaped ones.
Definitely. There we go. 3. So the bells are up there. Through the roof. Oh. So there you go, there's the inside of, it is St. Michael and all angels, to be
All
precise.
All
Not
of
just
them.
any angels, but
That's
all
what's so big in
angels.
here.
Alright, last bit of information before we head out. The man who owned this place, I'm not sure of his name actually, I have to read in the little booklet, but he is the likeness of Moses up here. If I zoom in upon his face, there he is. So I think by the looks of it as well that most of the people that are in the stained glass windows.
Well, the angels.
Yes,
Well,
said
they
the
were all
angels
based on
themselves were based on real people.
parishioners.
So all of them are actual real carved face people. Isn't that amazing? Well, since we've got a nice piece of cake going here.
Church cake.
Church cake. It's homemade, that's why it's great. I love old cake made by grannies. Homemade cakes. They're the greatest. Anyway, that was the conclusion for this vlog, I believe, as two of the heritage things that we wanted to come back and do. So the start of the vlog is a week earlier to the end of the vlog, if you can deal with that time difference.
That is time travel.
That is time travel. You witnessed it via vloggage. So gonna go and tackle a few of the others, but I thought these were vloggable. All the rest are kind of like listening to history and stuff. So now, do something new. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh no!
My heritage sticker went.
Oh, I had a heritage sticker. It's fallen. You just had it 5 seconds ago.
The wind took it.
Dang it. Anyway, I was going to say, do something new on the heritage trail. Learn your history. Learn where you came from, or where you are now. Find the history of where you were at. That's what you should do. Go out there. Find out what used to be where you were living. Even if it's quite new. There's going to be loads of new stuff that's got old history to it. So go check it out, everybody. That's what I urge you all to do on this historic heritage tour day. So bye from us. Until next time.